Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to this replay of Donkey Kong Country 3 Dixie Kong's Double Trouble on the Super Nintendo, but I'm playing it from the Virtual Console instead. I told you last time, and I'm gonna finish this world right away. Well, I still have to play through a couple of areas before the boss. I told you that I was attempted to play it from the actual Super Nintendo. I got the cartridge, but it doesn't save. The cartridge is broken. So, yeah. It's a shame. Well, I mean, it wouldn't have made so much difference in terms of video quality and all that anyways. I mean, in case that's something that really matters to you. It doesn't really matter much to me. Not anymore. Oh, really? I was holding, well, actually you don't have to hold the button. You're supposed to press it again in order to do the other roll. That's weird. I mean, I don't remember having failed this bonus game so many times. It's a streaming curse. Well, recording curse in this case. But yeah. Actually, I do it only one roll. Yeah, that's why. And for that, you actually need to be holding the button. So yeah, that makes sense. Well, it's an excuse to get an extra bear coin as well. So how are you guys doing? I'm recording this right after I finish the last part, so I cannot say anything about the comments that you could have made about my request, or the question I asked you to answer if you guys want it, of course. That who isn't familiar with either this game of the series or who isn't familiar with the series in general, so I can show off doing some basic explanation on the game's feature that might sound obvious for most of you, but not for everybody. So that's why I was asking. It's a little bit of a risk of playing this sort of games that even if you guys wanted me to play it, remember the poll that I made a couple of months ago? I was mentioning this also in the previous part of the playthrough. I'm sure most of you who actually wanted me to replay this already played this by yourselves and know everything about this game. But yeah, I mean, I remember people saying, dude, I love watching you play Donkey Kong. You know this game so well, you explain things so well. I'm not an expert, I mean, I still die and make very basic mistakes sometimes. But yeah, I mean, the fact of watching someone dominate a game, not necessarily speed running and break it so bad, but the way or the fact of playing it properly without breaking it and being good at the same time, it's actually validated by people, which is cool. So I guess that's the main reason why you wanted me to replay this, because this is, extremely repetitive and, it's a classic and all that, but everybody played Donkey Kong at some point. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I know there is a green balloon there, so I'm going back for this barrel that doesn't respawn. That's why I went for it. Doesn't it? Okay, yeah, it doesn't respawn. So it was a good choice after all. I gotta be careful, elephants are scared of mice in the darkness. First bonus game start here. Alright, you gotta kill them all. Nine coins. Yeah, I will be getting the 15 way before I finish the second world, but I won't be able to play a secret level or a level from the Lost World before I beat the second world, so I will be getting way more than 15. I think in the first world you end up getting 11 coins out of the levels plus the boss battle. I'm trying to kill that guy without the barrel because to avoid major backtracking. There we go. This is the second. I know this is not necessary, but I love killing both enemies before getting into the barrel. Killing one of them is just enough, Oh, okay, this one doesn't require any killing, but requires good Mario skills. There we go. We already have, 10, plus the one from the boss next level. No, what am I going up? Okay, I can actually go back in case of an accident. It's the only way of getting the letter G. Okay, I'm waiting. Double kill and voila. Remember, I need 50 bear coins in order to get the mirror. It's the last purchase you need to get or to make. The thing is, if you want to get more information for in the case of blind runs, you need to pay usually 2 coins in order to get information from some of the bears to tell you the location of certain items or how to get certain secrets. Okay, this is Slinky Show, basically to get extra coins and bananas. I'm just playing it once. It's not really mandatory. I think it's not mandatory to play them all for 103%. But maybe it is mandatory to play it once at least, but not once in every world. Like, for example, you need somehow, I think you need it in Donkey Kong Country 2, answering the questions. This is a head-to-head. It's like a smile meter. Oh, he's going after me? Oh no, he didn't chase me. Sometimes Cranky does that. You have to play it enough amount of times for you to see different endings. He tosses a bolt at you and sometimes he goes chasing you. I don't know. Alright, let's go for the boss. Let's see if I can do this in 2 hits. If you waste a little bit of time, you end up doing a 3rd hit. But if we are fast enough... Oh, we did it. Nice. Well, this is like mandatory for speedrunners. Okay, I finished the first world. We still have time for a couple more areas, so don't worry, I'm not gonna finish this. Again, it's not gonna be as organized as you might think it's gonna be this playthrough. Nah, don't worry. If I need to make a longer video in order to cover some area, well, I will do so, but I would like to keep videos short. I already explained you why last time. Oh, really? I was trying to roll. Did I turn around without noticing? I was completely protected by the barrel, unless I press the path to the opposite side without noticing. It's the only way, the only explanation why I would have died. I was completely protected by the barrel, I insist. Just like this. Unless they count the feet as part of the hitbox. Well, that would make sense anyway, but I was sure I was fully protected. Yeah, I was turning around, see? It happened again. I think that must have been the accident I experienced. Alright, let's go. No, fuck that banana. Down there is the warp barrel. Remember, there is one warp barrel that takes you pretty much to the end of the level in every single area of the first 2 worlds. Obviously, since we are going for secrets, we are gonna ignore all that shit. Okay. This one is no hard. I think the only one in which you have to get the green bananas while avoiding the coconuts from the monkeys, it's a bit more challenging. I'm gonna say hard because it isn't, but yeah, I mean, it's more problematic on this one maybe. It is a coin, secret. Not a secret for me anymore, clearly. Oops, that was so close. Okay, you need the 2 monkeys here in order to get the DK coin. So that's why they put your barrel there to begin with, but you have to be aware that there is an extra platform up here. And that's how you get that secret. Nice. Sometimes there are so little spaces here, so narrow, that probably you need to like throw the barrel in a very controlled way. Controlling speed, basically. But nah, I didn't have to do it in this one. I think for a later one you have to be very controlled while throwing it. I still have to get the second bonus game. It's pretty much after this section. There's a little bit of slowdown because of the amount of monkeys and coconuts going on. Still got hit. It doesn't matter, because I got this quote-unquote secret, which is very obvious, and you can really, you know, get your partner back, and you have to use Dixie basically by flying downwards, as weird as it sounds. Alright, this is the one I told you about, in which you have to get the green bananas. So yeah, it's about timing. And even after all of these years, I have failed this one quite a few times. Actually, the ones I fail the most are the ones about getting green bananas. Kind of for obvious reasons, because you have to be avoiding enemies at the same time. So yeah, I am very good at losing timing. Like right now, I was about to go for a banana, and the guy was about to throw a coconut right in my face, so I had to wait just for a couple of extra seconds. Anyways, that's all. Okay, the next level, you know, it's about the race. I'm still gonna save the game just in case. 17 minutes total. It was my throat making sounds again. I don't know if you noticed. Right after I drank a little bit of my Coke. Anyways, this level is about the race, Riverside race. You know, you have to beat the time. It's a time attack thing, beating the time mark, you know, performed by a bear previously. I usually play this level twice. One of the attempts is for beating the time from the guy, and the other one is, actually I should change. The other one is for getting secrets, the bonus barrels, but especially the DK coin, which is the one that requires most time, in my opinion. So I will try to get the 2 bonus games in this one attempt. No, I didn't make it. I need to do the special jump by Kitty, and then I will be able to get up there to get the first bonus game. But I will be getting the second one more than likely. So in the second attempt, I will be getting the second, or the first technically, bonus barrel, and the DK coin as well. I'm barely making it in terms of time. I've been wasting just a couple of seconds trying to make certain jumps. But yeah, basically this is how you get the second bonus barrel. By getting the invincibility, killing these 3 enemies, and then you get it. But you do it without wasting time, so that's why there is no problem at all in doing it. The idea now is obviously not to fail while doing this. There we go. 14, yeah, I will be getting the 15 in this one level particularly. I need to beat this before 1 minute and 15 seconds. Yeah, I will be able to do it. It's pretty much the end. I will have even like 10 or 5 seconds to spare, 6 seconds even. So it's not much of an accomplishment. Okay, next time I am going to play this level again for getting those 2 remaining secrets and pretty much continue, if not finish, the rest of this world. So I want to thank you all for watching, guys. I'll see you later.